If you had 30 seconds to talk to yourself at high school graduation, like go back in time, get off the stage, get your diploma, you get 30 seconds with yourself real quick. Like, what would you say?
What would I say? This diploma means nothing.
Dan, just kill your vibe, right?
Yeah, this diploma means nothing. Don't forget the bricks.
92 things will be lost.
It would just disappear. Trust your decisions. Because I think when you graduate from high school, it's a scary. Well, for me, it was like that moment, because it's like, for me personally, school wasn't really something that was big for me. But I knew I had to do something. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was like, I'm not really trying to do the school thing. I'd rather just, get a job, intern, some shit like that. Like, I really jump into some things that I loved and was passionate about. But, as a 17, 18-year-old kid, that shit is scary.
Yeah.
But I think that you just got to put more faith and trust in your ability. Like, when you're given certain, tools and certain people in your life that have guided you and kind of molded you and prepared you to go out into the world, I think you got to put more trust in that. I think sometimes we kind of just fall into, because in a lot of ways, school is a crutch.
Yeah.
Because it's like, all right, I graduated high school, all right, now I'm going to college. So it's kind of like, I know what I'm doing. This is the thing I'm doing. I'm going to school. Not knocking college. I think it's great. I wish I went specifically for the social experience.
They're about to say experiment.
No, well, that too.
It is a social experiment.
Absolutely. But yeah, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Whatever you want to do, be passionate about it. Go after it. I love what Shari Bryant, she always says, do it scared. I like that, because you are going to be scared because it's the unknown. You're going into the unknown. It's now like you're a young adult. But definitely trust your choices and your decisions, and just move with passion. Anything you do, be passionate about it. Go after your passions. Because that, like I said, for me, that was I remember that feeling of not knowing what I was going to do next, what I wanted to do. So that would be one thing. Just like trust yourself, know that you have what it takes to succeed in the real world, and just go after what you love.
Would you tell yourself, don't worry, you're going to get some graduation pussy tonight? It's already lined up.
Nah, that wasn't a real thought. Graduation day was it was bittersweet though, because it's like, here's a bunch of people that you everybody's going their separate ways. People going to different schools around the country. You worried about not keeping in touch with some of your friends and your peers that you spent the last 4 years with.
You had that thought? I kind of had that didn't even really like enter my mind.
Oh no, it wasn't
until later I was like, oh wow, I'm probably just never gonna stay in touch with these people ever again.
No,
I was always like, oh, we'll be friends forever.
No, that was a thing, because like a lot of the girls were crying and stuff like that. Like, but that was a thought. It was definitely a thought of, what I'm saying, like a lot of the guys that we was cool with every day, hang out, in the gym, lunchroom. It's like, yo, like everybody's kind of getting, this person got accepted to school in Atlanta and Texas and California and Florida, and it's just like everybody's kind of spread out. So you have that thought of, all right, what's next? Like, what do
self-aware? I definitely had like the complete opposite. Like, it's cool. I'll see him tomorrow.
But you knew you was going to school though.
Yeah.
Like, so you had that. You had college. You had that. You knew what your next step was.
And I didn't know what everyone, like, on the positive side of people going away to college, I also had friends that didn't. I never knew that our paths would go so drastically different that I'd not want to hang out with them anymore.
Yeah.
Like, when I would get to college and be around a lot of people that I was like, oh, we have very similar interests and goals, I never thought I'd become the friend that's like, yeah, what y'all doing? I'm not really cool. Not above y'all. I can't do that anymore. Yeah. Like, this is some bummy shit.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are not doing anything.
Does it? I had this conversation last week with one of my homeboys. Does it affect you more when you break up with an ex and y'all never speak again, or you never speak to like one of your homeboys that was like one of your best friends at one time?
I've only had like one major breakup romantically before. So I probably had more friend falling outs that I was just like, oh, this is weird. Because some of them didn't need to end. It was just weird.
Yeah.
So that left, like, with the romantic breakup, I knew every reason of why this was at. Like, this is ran its course. We both don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
Like, this is enough.
Mm-hmm.
There was some type of closure.
It's like why are we not speaking? Yeah.
So, yeah, probably carried that one a little different because there wasn't really answers to the questions on why certain things fell out. It was like, okay.
Yeah.
So now what?
Yeah.
Like, I got people coming up to me asking, like, yo, what's up with you? Oh, yo, I didn't even know he was in town.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
and that's when it's weird. Because y'all used to be together all the time.
Yeah.
Now, I had breaking up with a girl and not speaking to her again, because you could break up with a girl and still be cool, y'all still talk, but not speaking to her again, that is weird, because it's like, damn, we shared like a lot of time and intimate moments and things like that. To just be like in the world and not know where this person was that I used to spend so much time with or speak to them anymore is weird. But when it's your homeboy, it's a lot different, because I feel naturally we share and talk about more shit with our homeboys than we do our girlfriends. Now, with our girlfriends, we talk about a lot of shit, but it's a different level. It's like different type of shit we talk about.
That's probably, and I'm not making you've never been in a relationship joke, but maybe because you haven't been in super long-term relationships, you feel that way.
No, you can be in a super long-term relationship, but if you grew up with somebody like your homeboy, your experiences with your homeboy and things that y'all talk about and shit like that is, of course, with your girl, y'all have experiences and things like that too of your own, but it's just different when it's like, yo, me and homie almost got killed together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got shot at one night. You know what I'm saying? Things like that where it's like, you and your girl should do some B&Es, get that bond. Well, that would change the entire relationship. But it's definitely a whole different level of like, damn, like that was my dog. Like,
yeah.
Like, we don't even like, it's like we don't speak. I don't know what he's doing. And it gets super weird. Like, I just congratulated a girl I used to date. She had a baby. And she doesn't follow me on social media anymore, but I still follow her. And for a while, it's like she's posting on story, and I'm seeing. I think I was like, "Yo, should I congratulate her?" Like,
yeah, I remember you asking that. Yeah.
So I finally did.
I mean, I thought it was crazy she had a baby on you, but that's another.
She didn't have a baby. See, here you go with your bullshit. She didn't have a baby on me, but
she should have waited.
I congratulate.
She should have waited for you.
I congratulated her, and I was like, "Damn!" Like, I don't even know if she's gonna say thank you. She said thank you, but because I know her, it was like,
that's not how you talk.
But listen to how it went. It went thank you, comma, mall, period.
Oh, that.
I was like, oh, she hates me.
You know how like Gmail now allows you to have like automated responses to certain things? Like, sounds good.
She definitely.
That was an algorithm.
Oh my God. I was like, damn. And it's like, cool. You know what I'm saying? I got to accept. But I was very sincere in, congratulating her.
This may be more on the toxic side of your initial question. I think it's also very weird when you have situationships that go on for a while and you guys don't end bad. It just runs its course. Like, we're not going to get in a relationship. We both just need to end this because eventually we want to get in relationships.
Yeah.
No bad falling out. Nobody did anything foul to each other. Y'all was just always cool and kept fucking. And then when you get in a relationship, how that just out of respect for your partner has to just dissolve. And it's like, damn, yo, I spent so much time. We were friends.
Yeah.
I've been inside this chick and now I can't even like say hi. We didn't have no bad blood. Like, we cool. We should stay cool.
That shit is so weird.
But you can't. And like, I've been in situations where they've gotten in relationships and you see them out and you have to like legitimately become a different person with the relationship y'all had.
Yeah.
And not make it weird.
Yeah.
Because I'm not one of those dudes that like will run up and give her the biggest hug when she's with her man. Like, I think that's corny and disrespectful.
Okay.
I pretty much have to become, thank you, comma, Maul. Like, hey, yo, it's good to see you. And then just keep it moving. Like, this is not our relationship.
It's so corny because it's not you. That's not who you are.
But it's not, that relationship is more important than ours. Like,
oh yeah.
So
no, respect.
I like,
you gotta respect.
never just like,
respect the current.
I'm not even trying to have them get in the Uber ride home and he go like, so who was that?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you don't want to put that energy into the mix.
So you just gotta keep it pushing.
Keep it as surface as possible. But that's just so weird because it's like, yo, we spent so much time together. Like,
but that's life. Like,
no, it is.
I would want the same thing too. Like, for a girl not to run up and fucking like jump on me and hug me. Like, I'm with my girl.
Well, yeah, no, don't jump on. You can't jump on.
But that's what she would have done before.
Yeah, but not when you with your new chick. No, she can't do that.
Yeah.